Welcome to the DY Prods channel. I'm your guy, DY Fly. What it do? We are back. We are about to go up against the Bucs, who have been a thorn in our side, but we are coming off that exhilarating game. You see it against the Rams. Jordan Davis hitting 17 miles per hour after the block, ice in the game, but hopefully that doesn't take a lot out of us mentally. It has seemed to take a little bit out of us physically. So I'm gonna assume that you guys are up to date with the injuries or whatever. So we're just gonna talk about the game. We're going down to Tampa. It's gonna be 100 degrees. They've been a thorn in our side, and for whatever reason, we always gotta play them down there. So whatever, we're gonna get our lick back. We owe them a couple, but we just need one. All right. We owe them a couple, but we just need one. That's what it is. But our keys to victory is stop the run, okay? Bucky Irvin, he has not gotten off this season, and we're not trying to let him start against us, okay? We're not trying to let him start against us. That's been one of my problems that's been one of my problems with our defense so far, is that we haven't been tight against the run, all right? The only reason why it was okay against the Chiefs is because they don't have any running backs. But Patrick Mahomes, he was running around. He was their leading rusher in that game. And that brings me to Baker Mayfield, okay? If we contain Baker, then I think we'll be all right. If he starts running around trying to make plays, getting the crowd involved, getting his wide receivers involved, then we might have a problem. But we contain Baker, we'll be all right. But back to the run game, Zach Bond and Jahad Campbell, I love them. Greatest linebacker duo ever, but they need to be better on their run fits, okay? Reed Blankenship, he's been kind of hibachi back there, so I'd like to see him be a little bit better reading and reacting to plays, and I think we'll be okay. Zadarius Smith, Josh Uche, Jalen Hunt, they all need to step up. Azeez Ojulari, he's been quiet since he signed the contract, okay? He's been real quiet, not since OTAs, since he signed the contract. So, I know we all want to, get paid like Ving Rhames and steal checks, but we need some production out of him, especially this little stint that Nolan Smith is going to be out. And on the outside, so it looks like Chris Godwin, he may or may not play, but I don't believe he'll be a full go. If so, he'll be limited. It's just funny that he decides to start practicing against us, But I don't think his injury was kind of gruesome, so I don't think he's going to go be a full go. But we do need to keep an eye on Mbuka and Sterling Shepard. He's not the greatest wide receiver, but he's still a solid veteran, all right? As far as defense goes, Jalen Hitman Hurts. All right.
The excellence of execution.
That's right. I think he'll have another big game. Okay. I think he'll have another big game. Todd Bowles thinks he has Jalen's number, but I'm here to tell you something, man. All right. He does have a number. That's a number 11. That's a Jordan 11. Right up his ass. I think Jalen keeps things rolling. I think AJ keeps things rolling. A lot of these games that we've played against the Bucs, AJ hasn't been a part of. And, it is what it is. We're 1-4 in the Nick Sirianni, Jalen Hurts era, but I think we work the ball through the air. The Bucs, they are more potent on defense against the run than they are in the air. I think they're like a top 11 defense against the run. So I think we move it in the air. If they're going to bring the blitz, Dallas Goedert, he'll be there over the middle, and we can move the ball that way. So, Smitty, he's going to do his thing too. But, yeah, man, we're going to get the dub. We're going to go down there and handle business. And I don't mean to be dismissive. I know when you come here, I'm sitting here talking shit. I don't mean to be dismissive of these other teams, but when you're better, you're just better, okay? When you're better, you're just better. And that's the motto moving forward. When you're better, you're just better. And we're better than everybody else, Period, point blank. I look at the landscape of the league and the potential of these other teams versus the potential of our team. All right. And it's not even close. You see, we're still trying to figure things out on defense. And you see what our offense is talking about right now. So, and we're 3-0. We're 3-0. So, you know, we're going to get the dub. And we haven't put in everything together yet. But my prediction for this game is, I want to say 30-17. I want to say 30-17, but I think it'll be a little bit tougher just because that last game took a little bit out of us. But I'll say 30-23. All right, 30-23. Okay. But that's all I got. Hit the like button. Don't be a jabroni. Subscribe. Let me know what it do in the comment section. But if nothing that I say in this video is true, just know this. All I know is that we're going 4-0. All I know is that we're going 4-0. And if you don't like that, you know the deal.
Nigga, you gonna get down or you gonna fucking lay down.